Hey guys, Dreygen from Modvive here. I thought I'd start up a little video and tell you about a game I recently reviewed called Skylines. And this is a game that I actually very much enjoyed, and coming from me, that's a big accomplishment. There are a lot of games, especially recently, that I think are very, very bad. And this one is like a shining beacon of amazingness. As far as the city building genre goes, I think this is my top pick. I mean, this thing is absolutely amazing. I mean, everything about this game just screams just style and expertise. And there's so many like features that I've never seen in a city builder before that are in this game. I don't know if they're new or like brand new, but I know that they're new to me, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't think any other building game has done it. I haven't played all of them, but I've played, the major ones. And I mean, there's just so many really good little features, and just all the right off the bat, you got the workshop here, so they definitely support their modding community. It's right there on the front page, and all you got to do is click on one of these things, and it'll take you right to the workshop page. You can get right involved with it. So what I want to do is I want to go into the game really quickly and just show you some of these features that I'm talking about. And they impressed the heck out of me. I was very surprised to see some of the things that are involved in this game. And I found it. I was very hard pressed to find things that I didn't like about this game. From the get-go, I can tell you that there's not really a tutorial. What they do is, like, every time a new feature unlocks, they'll just give you a little pop-up text about it and kind of say, hey, this does this thing, and it kind of does this. You just get a really bland overview of what the thing might actually do. So, getting right into the city here, like, off the top of my head, I can say every time I load up my city, I just love looking at it. Just, from a bird's eye view and an up-close view. I mean, just all these different buildings and all the neat little color schemes, and I mean, all the different. It's just all the different. It's so hard to like explain. I just love all the different intricacies of each building and how neat they look, and it's hard to explain, I guess, but it's just like, look at all the, like, even the red rooms are like different colors, and I mean, it's just so cool. And then you can get right in here and you can just follow the roads and hang out with your citizens. So like, another thing that's crazy is, like, each one of these little citizens, you can actually rename all these guys. Like this dude, Stephen Reed. That's not your name is Dreygen. How about that? Now you have a new name. Enjoy the city, buddy. What's going on here? Oh, this is a bus stop. Wow, there's a lot of bus stops. They got dogs. Dogs, your name is Spaz. Look at that. Just renaming dogs, hanging out in the city. So, I mean, there's a lot of things besides just building that really make you feel like a mayor in the town as well. Like, it's not just building and setting taxes and being like, this is what you do. There's two of the main features, in my opinion, I will tell you, are the first one being districts. I think this is, I've never seen this before, and I think this is amazing. So basically what it is you designate like an area, like this here is my district, right? I just color it in. And what I can do is I can set specific laws within this one district. So if I come over here, like, I have smoke detector distribution. So basically that means that the chance of a fire is reduced, and it costs a little bit more and stuff like that. And I can do like the recreational use of drugs, and that makes my citizens happier, but I have to pay my police more. I mean, there's so many different things you can do. Like, so this makes you feel like you're actually like contributing to the society of your people. So not only does it do that, but if I draw a road here within my district, and I put down some industry. So whenever you put down industry, in any other game, you would wait for, the factories and the pollution and the stuff to just pop up in all the big heavy factories. But what districts allow me to do is they allow me to set what that industry pops up as. So if I set it to like I can set it to forestry, I can set it to agriculture, like farming, I can set it to ore mining, and I can set it to oil mining. So if I click forestry and I put that here, it's not going to pop up all those smokestacks and all those crazy plastic factories or whatever. It's going to make like logging companies and stuff like that. So that's really neat. So that's how you set your specializations, right? You don't have to like build like ore mining facilities and stuff and put them down. You just make your industry what you want it to be, which I thought was really neat because that's all industry anyway. So the districts are really cool. Like, you know, see, I've got multiple different districts here doing all kinds of different stuff, setting them to different industries and different laws that I need to see fit between where I need it. I guess I don't know. I'm not very good at explaining things, but you know, because I'm so excited, I'm trying to talk too fast. Like, see, I got a farming community over here, and I've got like this whole area over here is dedicated to, you know, oil drilling, and that makes me a lot of money. So, you know, it's really fun and interesting. And then, you know, you've got the basic stuff. You know, you've got like, you know, power, water, garbage, and let me tell you, garbage is a pain in the butt. Let me find a specific spot here that I have right here. These are all landfills, right? And like they just fill up so quickly. And I've got where else have I got? I've got a specific area somewhere down here. Okay, so here's like, okay, wow, there's a lot of fires all of a sudden. Holy crap! So like I've got 4 landfills and a garbage incineration plant, right? And that burns garbage obviously and turns it into power actually. But look at this, like I think my main problem, maybe because like maybe it's a me thing, like maybe it's my fault, but these are all garbage trucks. Every single one of these things are all garbage trucks, and yet I still have a problem with garbage in my city. But I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of traffic on this one little spot, so like each garbage truck can have like 19 trucks out at once. So I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that I'm having a garbage problem. My traffic isn't always this bad, but I think even when it's not, I can't quite fix the garbage problem. Like I can't, like everybody's always complaining about garbage, always getting sick with garbage, and they're dying, and then I have to go cremate them and stuff. So I'm not exactly sure. Maybe that's something they can patch in. Maybe it's something I can do to better deal with, like, you know, get my traffic going better. But that was a bit of a bummer for me. You know, this is my first city, so obviously I'm still learning. And alright, so one of the other features I can tell you is the unique buildings. So these are... Oh, you know what? No, I'm not going to talk about that yet. I'm going to tell you about the amazing thing, right? The unbelievable, awesome stuff. So, I mean, here I have my city, and then once I reach a certain threshold of citizens, it lets me get different things, you know, like I can get better health care, I can get better police coverage, but I can also increase my area, like my building area, and I have never seen that before. So you come out to this area map, and you've got all of this space, just, you know, and like, so I started out in the middle here, and once I upgraded to a certain town, I could buy these 4 areas, and then once I bought one of those, it let me spread out to some of the corners and so on. So every time you get more and more people in your city, like instead of having to make a new city and like pool resources and ship elements, you can have it all right in one city, and then you can focus on everything else that you need to focus on. And I thought, I mean, that was just amazing to me. That was mind-blowing. That just changed everything. Knowing that I could just like buy a square and free it up just to like put a bunch of power plants there or something, so I don't have to worry about power in my city. I mean, it was so cool. So I mean, there's that. I mean, like, it just changed the dynamic of the game for me so much. I couldn't believe it. And then we have the unique buildings, right? This is what I was going to tell you about. So, you know, opening up the area, see, like, you have these levels, right? So every time you get a certain threshold of population, you get a grand city. It tells you some of the new features you get. You get a new power plant here and there. You get new transit. But you also get new areas. So every time one of these new areas pops up, this is when you can buy a new plot of land. So also it unlocks you new buildings per level. So not only does it unlock them, but you have to unlock them once they've been unlocked. So once you get access to level 2 buildings, you have to actually meet the criteria. Like, I have to reduce my taxes to 4% for 20 weeks and maintain that to get the Posh Mall. The transport tower, I have to have 1,000 weekly passengers on all my transports. I like there's a bunch of different. So it's not just building stuff, which I think is really amazing. There's a lot of different things that you have to do in order to unlock all these, new and different aspects of the game. Wow, construct an airport. That's all I can do for that. But, like, I've got the tax office, which is cool. Whoa, I have a sneeze coming on. So yeah, there's achievements, but everybody knows achievements already. And then once you get to 90,000 citizens, I haven't had the opportunity to play around with this yet, but you get monuments, which I'm told is kind of like a skill tree almost kind of a thing, where you unlock buildings in order to almost eliminate the need of a certain aspect for a town. Like apparently maybe you no longer need power plants for power, or maybe you don't need water anymore. Maybe it reduces traffic significantly. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but they said that it reduces or it eliminates the need for certain things in your town, and I mean that's pretty cool, right? I mean, not having that to do something like if it helped garbage, that would be cool. Look, more garbage trucks just everywhere. I'm not sure what this is all about. They're all using one lane. That's a little weird. Oh, okay. Well, that helps. Fully U-turn in the middle of nowhere. Oh, he's going into his plan. That's interesting. Alright. Anything else that I need to talk to you about? The monuments, things like the Eiffel Tower and, the Statue of Liberty and stuff like that. So, and I mean, the price is right for this game too. It's only like $30, which is a middle of the line price for a game. And for an extra 10, you can get the deluxe edition, which includes some really interesting monuments, like the Statue of Liberty, I think, and the Eiffel Tower. I don't think you get those by default. So, I mean, yeah, really, I just really enjoy this game, and I enjoy all the things. Just looking around, just looking to see what kind of buildings I've got up. I'm gonna see where everybody's going and how the town is ending up. And I just and even if you don't get the deluxe edition, right, because you don't even need any of that. So let's try to go to the main menu, and I'll show you, because of the modding community, you can just, buy what they get. Or, not buy, sorry, you can download what they make. And, see, they have different roads that you can buy. I mean, they've got, or I keep saying buy, you can download them. They've got all kinds of different mods. They've got all spaces unlockable, so you can just buy all the space immediately. They've even got cities that they have saved that you can open up and play just the way you see fit. And ultra smart, they've got all kinds of different roads to make traffic a lot easier. They've got little mini things, like the little houses that go up. You can get different types of those. And they've got color changes and things. So I mean, all these neat little aspects are really cool. I don't want to be too long-winded here, so I'll just wrap it up. But I mean, this game is so cool. There is so much stuff for a city builder in it, and I feel like I haven't even begun to scratch the surface. I've only played it for a couple hours. That was my first city. I didn't do it very well. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys read my review. I would love to see comments on this video or comments on my review to see what you think about it. You can head over to modvive.com. There's all kinds of video game news there. There's all kinds of current events and other news there as well. I mean, you can get, there's healthcare, not healthcare, like fitness, I guess, kind of stuff. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff on there. There's entertainment news. There's just anything I mean, they've got people covering all kinds of stuff over there. I'm in the video game section. That's where I hang out. You can go anywhere you want on there, but I mean, it's just a really cool. There's like a plethora of really neat stuff. So, hopefully, I'll have links to my review on the video and links to my video on my review. And I would like you guys to check them both out to see how I did, because I'm kind of new to both of these things. So, I hope you enjoyed. Check out modvive.com and have a lovely, lovely day. Goodbye.